Hi Positive Readers, it's Positive Writer today with another video, and today we're going to be talking about specific YA tropes that are trash. A couple weeks ago I did do a video called Specific YA Tropes That Are Not Trash, and talking about the tropes that I love. In this video I'm going to be ranting about all the ones that I don't love so much. So let's just get right into this. First trope is the telepathy trope. If you didn't know what this was, it's when the love interest, most of the time, all the time, is in the head of the protagonist, aka their love interest, but the main character of the story, and basically saying cute or sexy stuff and just talking to them basically about anything. I hate it because it's usually they're always trying to be sexy in the protagonist's mind and talking shit. Examples are Face and, although I did like a few of their conversations I did enjoy, can't lie, okay, Aftermath snapped. And then also Coriel from Furyborn did this, and it was like an exact copy and I wanted to die, so there's that. Next trope is the alpha male trope. I call this the highfalutin big bitch trope because basically it's just this guy who's just tall, he's muscular, he can fight, he's just a big bitch basically is what I call them. And basically it's just a guy that's buff as ever, tall as ever, probably can literally fight the entire human race, and is super territorial and possessive. Case in point, I'm about to list all the guys that I think are like this. Dmitry Belikov, Rowan Whitethorn, Lorcan Salvatierre, although he's the best, all the guys I'm going to mention here, he is the best one. He developed from just big bitch to big bitch that's not generic and irrelevant. Yeah, basically everybody from ACOTAR, every single male character from ACOTAR, they're all those. The next one is protag that doesn't know how to do a certain thing that the love interest does know how to do, and is usually like a master at it, and then he teaches her. This trope annoys me because it basically plays on the fact that, I don't know, it's just like all the main characters who are usually females are just the dumb ones. They don't know how to do whatever it is. But then the guy character, they swoop in and they're like, I'll help, I'll teach you. And it's kind of just, it's old. It's old. It's getting old. I'm tired of seeing it. This used to happen a lot in dystopians because usually those protagonists were super unskilled or whatever, which I completely am okay with. I read dystopians back when they were like a thing and they were popular, and I stand because those made sense. It was like random girl. They were usually like about this random girl who gets thrust into this revolution or whatever, and the guy character she's with usually is in the revolution already or whatever, and he helps. Okay, look, we stand. Like in Divergent, it happened. We stand. I loved it. It was fine. But see, it's just overdone. Fantasy is overdoing every freaking thing. And some things that I were fine about before, fantasy just runs into the ground and makes it trash. But anyway, that's why I said the only ship that I'll give the benefit of the doubt to on this one is Fortress, because they're my OG OTP. But other examples of this are Evan and Cassie from the 5th Wave, although I do ship them too. Rowan and Selena from Air of Fire, and then Rose and Dimitri, of course. The next one is my personal favorite, girls blushing. This isn't even a trope, but it happens too much in YA books for it to not be on this list. And it's not even that a girl blushes in a book and I get mad. They are blushing every other page. Somebody can say anything, like, I swear to God, especially like Furyborn, books that I've read recently, they just blush at everything. Even in Wildcard, which I love, the girl was just blushing at like random times. I'm just like, are you embarrassed about everything? Like, I'm so concerned. It isn't a trope, but it should be, because it's literally been in almost every book I've read for the last 2 months, and then sprinkled on my 2018 least favorites list. It's tiring, and honestly, who even has that much heat in their cheeks? Honestly, though. Examples of this are Audrey Rose from Stalking Jack the Ripper. Worst blusher of all the blushers. I really just cannot stand her. No, she's finished. Riel from Furyborn, definitely. Mare Barrow, she does this too much too, and Feyre. And we're gonna include Emika Chen from Wildcard in Warcross because she did do that too much, and I have to say, that's the one thing I might have had a crap about. Next one is the girl who thinks she's ugly or bland despite half the male cast fawning over her. Obviously, self-hate exists, and you can look in the mirror and not see what everybody's telling you is there. But how many people, it doesn't matter, yeah, obviously how many think you're attractive, you might not believe it. But in books, it's usually just really unrealistic and unnecessary. It's like, I'm so bland, oh, I'm so ugly, blah, blah, blah. But you know you aren't, and it's not even like a thing where it's like insecure teenage hours. It's like, you're like drop dead gorgeous, and like you can see that, and then like these guys are like, you're drop dead gorgeous, you're like, no, I'm not. Like, it's just always stupid when I read it. The next one is the guy character pushes the girl against the wall and puts his hands beside her head so she can't move. Oh god, this is my least favorite one actually, I think, on this list. It's like, I think I know, you know what I'm talking about here. You know what I'm talking about? I hate it. I never want to see that ever again in book, TV show, movie, ever again. It's been done too many times, and it literally makes me cringe and want to pull my own eyes out. What the F? I'm appalled by how many times this shows up in the books that I read. It's ugly. It definitely is not sexy, but I guess from the girls and y'all's, because the majority of the book community I know likes this point of view, it is. It just, I don't know. There's never anything sexy about when a character does anything that ensures that the girl can't get away or anything like that. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe y'all are into that. I don't know. This happened in Throne of Glass, and I'll never forget it because the girl character went yeet under his arm and got out anyway. We stand. Selena Sargothian is just the best. And then it also happened in Fairyborn. Course. I really did not like that book, but it was like some stuff that I did like. But obviously this trope that was present in this book was with the character I did not like. The last one on this list is the guy that gets under the girl's skin. I dislike this very much. I'd rather it be the girl getting under the guy's skin just because the opposite has been done too many times. But examples of this are Heidi and Emika from Roarcross. I don't even have anyone else on this list for that. No, but they really ran the reason why I hate that trope so much into the ground, because her entire character plummeted with that. So we definitely don't stand. But anyway, those were the tropes in YA that I really can't stand and are trash. Do you agree with any of these? Do you not? Drag me, please. I love to debate people and talk about why my point of view is better. So I'll talk to you all later with another video. Bye.